Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
I recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
all right. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like how you got started as a personal trainer, and then and like tell us like the clients you work with. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. So I'm a Czech from my nationality, and I live 18 years in Amsterdam already, where I relocated for my career in financial industry. I'm a project manager and change manager, and I've always loved also fitness. So it really started already at basic school with some lighter activities, but already at the secondary school, I started training in the gym, where I found really big passion in a strength training, and that was kind of going through my life until now, until on an amateur level until 2 years ago, and then I thought it's time to bring it to the next level because I always wanted to. Be a personal trainer, so I could provide good training advices, to have a scientific rationale behind the choices of the training and the food, and I wanted to experience the competition, and that's basically what I mastered in last 3 years. So I knew already a lot of things, but a lot of things I also learned. So it was a very nice combination of the practice that I already had and the theory that I was filling up.
Okay. Now, what shows do you have you done so far?
So I've done two competitions, like official competitions. The first one I did at the end of 2019, where I competed the Bikini Fitness Masters. Masters category is 35 plus. I'm 44, by the way, for those who would want to ask. So it makes it a bit hard to, of course, compete with people who are 10 years younger, but everything is possible, as I say. So there in Holland, the system is that you have to start on C or D level. I was classified as a C level, and I become second. I was really happy about it, and I was motivated to go on. And last year, at the beginning of the year, I was competing again, but it was just at the beginning of Corona crisis, and it was the preparation was not possible the way I wanted due to the closed gyms. So I decided actually to stop competing at the moment under current circumstances because I get a lot of motivation and thrill to really compete personally somewhere instead of preparing for online competition. So I thought I would wait first half of this year, and my next competition I'm planning in November this year.
Okay.
And I'm planning to compete still in a bikini fitness. It's a very nice level of let's say the muscles that you have to gain. It's nice. It's still you're remaining like a feminine figure, muscular feminine figure with low fat. So I really like that. So my goal is to get one of three first three places in November in a B level. So I would be able to do a Dutch championship next year then.
With the lockdown y'all have, is it a lot of a challenge to continue to work out to get ready to compete?
Now I found out. So I don't know how is at your end, but we do our gyms are closed at the moment already for some months, and I do have stuff at home. I have a barbell which I can load up to 45 kilos. I have dumbbells, but of course it doesn't replace the gym. So for especially the machines where you would where I would actually want to train some isolated exercises for certain parts. So what I observe through the measurements that I'm actually maintaining the muscle, which is actually very good news. So I'm able to maintain the muscle mass that I have. I think that in the last month I even increased slightly, half kilo, but I will not be able to define certain parts of my body because I would need those isolated exercises for that and equipment of the gym. So I find definitely like this is a maintenance stage, but for getting to the shape that you really want to have in the during the competition, I see that the gym is really important. Yes.
Okay. Now, tell everybody where you're from, so they when they talk about the lockdown, they know like what country that I'm talking about.
The country where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you mean now that I live in Holland?
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe what is interesting here is like in Czech Republic, where I was born in Prague and I lived there for 26 years. In Czech Republic, the bodybuilding is very popular. It's not only in Prague but like in the whole country. And if you look at the competitions, then the Czech athletes are also competing on international level and they are successful. I think that the interesting part is comparing the let's say the drive and willingness to work hard compared to Czech Republic and Holland, because yes, I since I moved to Holland, I still go on with the strength training because this is my passion. But I noticed that the level of dedication, commitment, and the drive is much lower over here. And what I see that now, for example, in Amsterdam, where I live, bodybuilding is not popular at all. So what people are doing are the HIIT trainings, cross training, boot camp. But to go for the bodybuilding, you really need to go, especially to the south of Holland, where it is popular. But it's really very interesting that it's sort of like a regional based. Because when I wanted to look for a sparring partner here in Amsterdam, I was not able to find someone who would want to train so hard with me, and even I didn't find a coach who would prepare me for the competition, because you know it yourself. Every trainer needs a trainer. So the fact that I'm a personal trainer, there is a difference between training yourself and training others and training yourself for the competition. So I really